Hey guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with a new Boom Beach video, and I'm screwing it up. All smiles today, guys. All smiles today. Man, this is why we play Warships for days like this, for everything, all the struggle, all the grind, all the complaining to kind of, come to a forefront. And, this is why we do it for days like this. Just everything came together. It was super tough to get here, but we were able to get up to Legendary. And, man, what a rush. What a rush is all I can say. So, this is why this is the best game. I don't want to gush too much, but, this is why I think Boom Beach Warships is seriously one of the best games out there on the market. But, yeah. It's because it's the highs and lows, right? Like, the lows are so low, and then the highs are so high. And everything just kind of came together at the end of the season. The tech tree plan got us to Legendary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over how I got there in this video, and go over what you guys need to know for the end of the season. And, of course, we're going to go ahead and claim this Legendary chest. But thank you guys for for hanging out on the live streams over on Chicken Gaming. I want to give a big shout out to Shishka Bobber and Mr. Olson. We've been watching both of them a lot this season, and we all kind of took the same tech path, and we all kind of ended up on Legendary at the same time. So that was really cool. And yeah, so let's go ahead and let's do this. And boom, there is our first Legendary chest. It has been a minute, so let's get a screenshot right there. Wow. 430 tokens, 21 keys, longer season, so still less keys, but there it is, guys. And I tried to spell back, if you're wondering what my layout is, B-A-K. So yeah, let's go over some of the last hits. The last tech, if you guys are still playing, that I got was just the troop damage. I didn't get anything else. That was all we needed. We didn't need to backfill too much, really. We didn't really backfill at all. I mean, we kind of stayed on the path for what it was. We didn't have to get critters or extra GBE or riflemen. We were able to skip smokes and Zukas in the entire season. So yeah, just super happy that the path paid off in the end. And there was a little bit of smack talk behind the scenes. And I posted this on Instagram at the Chicken24, but yeah, just all the people that were talking at the beginning, in the middle of the season, are very quiet right now. Very quiet right now. So that's all I got to say on that. But yeah, man. So if you can get to the troop damage at the end, that's going to be your push point. Now, it's all about timing in Warships, right? So if you get to troop damage on the last day, it's not going to be probably as easy to push up to Legendary. Not to say that it's not possible, but it's probably going to be a lot harder to get there, and you'll probably be facing people with more tech, people that are pushing at the very end of the season, and you'll be going against the guys that are really fighting for those top global positions as you come up into Legendary territory, because some of them will probably still be going, and a lot of these guys are probably just parked as they got to Legendary. That seemed to be the goal for most people this season. We're currently at 196, and we'll see where we're at. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll have to jump back in. I hope not. I hope not, but we'll see. Finished the season with a lot of keys and a lot of tokens, but forgot to say it earlier. But guys, you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we post Warships each and every single day, and go over the tech tree from day one. And the last few seasons, we've really proven that that the path that we've taken has been the right one. So you want to stay on track with Warships, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So that being said, also, of course, appreciate those of you using the code chicken in the shop. I think that's it. I think it's just the tokens that are left. We can pull it up here to take a peek. Oh no, we actually have 12 keys coming on May 22nd. So that is going to be, what day is that, Chicken? That's going to be on Sunday. So last day of the season, we get some extra keys. So if you guys do need a little bit extra tech, maybe you made some mistakes, that's going to be a good day to catch up and park your warship. But yeah, appreciate those of you using the code Chicken in the shop. So let's go over some of these attacks here. So it was a lot of up and down and all around, and oh my god, it was not easy. So what I want to do first is let's start off at the bottom here, and we'll just go over the attacking stuff. Actually, no, sorry. I want to show you my base first. That's what I want to do. Enemy replay. Yeah, so here's the base that we went with. This one was solid. I mean, I don't know if it made a huge difference. A lot of the bases were more or less the same. And I just got to that point where I was playing so many battles that I was able to really just look at the base, know exactly what style of hit we have to do on it, and then really just kind of try to perfect it from there. I find once you get into that rhythm where you're not surprised so much by bases that are coming, you know it's either going to be like an A, B, or C base. You know exactly how to hit it. You've done it enough times that you've got your timing down. That's when you can really get into that flow and get into that groove of, that's what leads to the big win streaks for sure. I forget why I opened this. Oh yeah, so 944 battles fought, definitely a lot. Definitely a lot, but I mean, almost half of last season, so nice to see those come down a bit for a little bit of, work-life balance kind of thing. Not that this is work, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's go over some of these attacks here. Sorry, Dr. Man, we put you on blast here. Yeah, so the problem was, I mean, the attacks were pretty good. I was getting pretty decent times for heavy choppers and bombers, and just to quickly break down what I was doing, whenever there was one engine down here on the left, I would go one heavy chopper, one bomber on the left, and then two heavy choppers and 4 boats of bombers on the right. Delay drop Kavan, and use artillery to take down any of those 5-pack of mines that were very common, not so much on this base. 2 shocks pretty well off the start. That was pretty standard to cover the boom cannons and the mortars. And then from there, just barrage on the sky shield, and then we're just hitting the gas, clearing the mines, and going through the base as quickly as possible. So, I'll throw it into 4-speed here because, I mean, it's pretty much just a free clear kind of strategy. But you just got to be really precise with your GB. You got to keep Kavan alive for at least 2 second wins. I know he died earlier, as I said that, but if Kavan dies too early on, then you basically don't have a chance because too many of your bombers are going to die. And yeah, you'll still be able to get through the base, but it's really just going to slow your time down a lot. So that's something we were trying to avoid, was early Kavan deaths. So here's where we started off on our last little win streak here. But yeah, the problem wasn't really with the attacks. I mean, all my attacks were pretty well, kind of in the same time space. They weren't really changing much from there. Again, same thing. 1-1 on the left, and then 2-4 on the right. Double shock to start. Clear the 5 packs of mines with extra artillery. Delay drop Kavan, and make sure that we use him before he gets to that boom mine, so we have heavies walking over those boom mines if there are any left. Or we can use artillery, whatever works. And then we're just giving steady, healthy doses of second wind as we come through the base, and then as we get to the end, maybe we'll BART out one of the sky shields to be able to flare it earlier. One of the biggest things that I found, actually, was BARTing out the sky shield, not for the sake of flaring earlier, but just for the sake of getting the damn thing out of the way, because they have so much HP to sit there and shoot on it. It takes, 3 or 4 seconds for the bombers to switch targets, go to the sky shield. They got to do 2 rounds there. Then they got to stand, take a breath, switch, go to the next target. They take a while when they switch between targets, especially when they're all shooting the same thing. So the faster you can get that stuff just simply out of the way, that's what really made the difference for me on getting some of these faster times here. So, but yeah, like I've been trying to say, and then I got distracted the last few times. The problem wasn't the attack. The problem was when we would go up against heavy choppers and seekers with bullet, and some of these guys, man, like they were just able to get these absolutely crazy times on us. Look at this, 249. This one was actually, I think I just screwed that attack up because he got 224, which is good, but wasn't out of this world. And then look at this, like, there's no way that I can get 256 with bombardiers. It's just not, it's just not possible. So let's go over the boss fight next. This one I honestly got a little bit lucky with because I got 2 minutes and 9 seconds. That's not a great time. But again, same thing, same principles. We've done it so many times at this point. We've got it down to a science. And we'll throw it in 2-speed there. We just know exactly where we're going, when we're shocking. We're not getting caught off guard by anything. We put Kavan down at the right time. And, we know we're safe down here, so we don't even really have to pay attention to it. Definitely not spending any GBE because we got the heavy chopper there that's going to protect us. And then we're just we're just free clearing. And what I opted to do here was take out some of these shock mines, because there was just, I guess I just didn't have enough GB to take down a Sky Shield. Kind of depends, you know, as you come through, you got to make those decisions. But yeah, sometimes you're better off to go with second wind. And I did desperately actually go to take out the Sky Shield here. Let's see if that pays off. Because sometimes, I mean, you can do that while they're taking out the other stuff, especially if they grab an engine before. Because look at this right here. This thing would have been at full health had I not taken it down first. And I guess I kind of get it down at the same time, so maybe this, I don't know, not the best example, but I think you know what I mean. You can save some seconds there. So guys, there it is. Hopefully that's the end of the season. You never really know. But yeah, man, super happy with that. And thank you guys for plugging along, sticking with us for the whole season. I hope that we led you on the right path, whether you started off ahead of us or behind us or whatever. Let me know how you're making out down below in the comments. Let me know what you want to see for tomorrow's video, because we're not going to have any warships, so it's like, oh my god, what are we going to do? But let me know what you guys want to see in terms of that, and yeah, catch you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.